Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. So, my topic for today is all about in chapter 4 to 1 linear transformation. So, what is linear transformation? Linear transformation is a mathematical function that maps vectors from one vector space to another while preserving the operations of vector addition and scalar multiplication. So we have here example number 1. Define a mapping T or transformation R squared to R squared by the transformation of the rule here is defined as the transformation of xy is equals to x plus y, x minus y. So this means the first component of the output is the sum of the inputs and the second is the difference. So first we have to find the image of the coordinate vectors a sub 1 and a sub 2 under the mapping T. Then give a description of all vectors in R squared that are mapped to the 0 vector, and letter C, show that the mapping T satisfies T of u plus v is equals to T of u plus T of v, and T of CV is equals to C T of V. So preserve scalar multiplication. Then for all vectors U and V in big letter V and all scalars or vectors and all scalars C in R. So the solutions in letter A, finding the image of E sub 1 and E sub 2. So the standard basis vectors are A sub 1 is equals to 1, 0 and A sub 2 is equals to 0, 0, 1. So to find their image, you simply plug these values into the rule for E sub 1 where our x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 0. So the result, we have 1 plus 0, 1 minus 0 is equals to 1, 1. And the t, so sa kwanto siya sa t of a sub 1. So in t of a sub 2 is equals to 1 to negative 1. Then in letter B, this asks which inputs result in an output of 0, 0. So we have our equation. Our equation, we have x plus y is equals to 0, then x minus y is equals to 0. So solving this shows that the only 0 vector 0, 0 satisfies both, meaning no other points in the plane are collapsed to the origin by this transformation. So, which means there are unique solution is x is equals to y is equals to 0. Thus, the only vector that is mapped by t to 0, 0 is the 0 vector 0, 0. So, in letter C, to show that the mapping T preserves vector space addition, so let U is equals to U sub 1, U sub 2, and V is equals to V sub 1, V sub 2. So to be a linear transformation, so not the mapping must follow two strict rules na gitawag additivity and homogeneity. So si additivity, we have transforming the sum of two vectors must equal the sum of their individual transformation. So T of U plus V is equals to TU plus TV. So mo na si additivity. Si homogeneity, scaling a vector before transforming it must give the same result as scaling the result of this transformation. So we get the T of CU is equals to CTU. So by the solution of letter C, so we have T of U plus V is equals to T of U sub 1, U sub 2 plus V sub 1, V sub 2. Substitute na nato na siya. Then, we have transformation of U sub 1 plus V sub 1. So, gi-add na to ang duha. then si u sub 2 plus v sub 2. Then, i-substitute na to sa ato ang formula kaganina. So, u sub 1 plus v sub 1 plus u sub 2 plus v sub 2. Then, u sub 1 plus v sub 1 minus u sub 2 plus v sub 2. So, we get u sub 1 plus u sub 2, u sub 1 minus u sub 2 plus v sub 1 plus v sub 2, v sub 1 minus v sub 2. So, we get the transformation of u sub 1, u sub 2 plus the transformation of v sub 1, v sub 2, or we get the t of u plus t of v. Then we also have t of cu plus t of cu sub 1, cu sub 2. So, we get cu sub 1 plus cu sub 2, cu sub 1 minus cu sub 2 is equals to c vector of u sub 1 plus u sub 2, u sub 1 minus u sub 2 is equals to c t of u. Then, by the definition 1, linear transformation. So, let vector and W be vector spaces. So, the mapping transformation vector to W is called a linear transformation if and only if the transformation of Cu plus V is equals to Ctu plus Tv, T of V. For every choice of U and V and vectors and scalar C in R, so in the case for which vectors is equals to W, then T is called a linear operator. Then let's proceed to example 2. So, we have let A be an M by N matrix define a mapping T Rn to Rm by T of x is equals to Ax. So, show that T is a linear transformation. Then B, let A be the 2 by 3 matrix where A is equals to 1, 2, negative 1, then negative 1, 3, 2. So, find the image of 1, 1, 1 and 7, negative 1, and 5. So, the solution of A, to show that T of x is equals to Ax is a linear transformation, we use the properties of matrix vector multiplication for any vectors u, v, and scalar c. So, we have A is equals to A of Cu plus B is equals to Cau plus Av. Therefore, T of Cu plus V is equals to Ct of U plus T of V. So, this satisfies the combined condition for linearity. Next, in letter B, so finding the images. So, since T is defined by matrix multiplication, given the matrix A is equals to 1, 2, negative 1, negative 1, 3, 2. So, we find the image of specific vectors by performing matrix multiplication of Ax. So, we have transformation of 1, 1, 1 is equals to the matrix of 1, 2, negative 1, negative 1, 3, 2. I-times na to na siya ni 1, 1, 1. So, we have 1 times 1 plus 2 times 1 plus negative 1 times 1. Then, negative 1 times 1 plus 3 times 1 plus 2 times 1. So, that is why we get the 2, 4. So, to find it, and then the second vector, to find the image of 7 and negative 1, 5, we perform the same operation, which is the transformation of 7, negative 1, 5 is equals to 1, 2, negative 1, negative 1, 3, 2. I-times na to na siya ni 7, negative 1, 5. We have 7 minus 2, minus 1, negative 7, I mean minus siya. Negative 7 minus 3 plus 10 is equals to 0, 0. So therefore the image of the second vector is the 0 vector in R squared. Next, we have the example 3. Define the linear transformation T of R cubed to R squared by transformation XYZ is equals to XY. So, in A, discuss the action of T on a vector in R cubed and give a geometric interpretation of the equation. Transformation 101 plus 011 is equals to transformation 101 plus transformation 011. Then B, find the image of the set A sub 1 is equals to T. 1 to 1, T is an element of R. Then C, find the image of the set S sub 2 is equals to X, Y, 3. X and Y is an element of R. Then D, describe the set S sub 3 is equals to X, 0, Z. X and Z is an element of R and find each image. So in solution A, the transformation T drops the g-coordinate projecting any vector xyz onto its shadow xy in the 2D plane. So the equation T of u plus v is equals to T of u plus T of v demonstrates the additivity property of linear transformation, meaning the projection of a sum of vectors is equal to the sum of their individual projections. So, mauna siya. Then, in letter B, the set S1 represents the line through the origin in R cubed with direction vector 1 to 1. So, by the definition of T S sub 1, you have T transformation of T 1 to 1 if T is an element of R is equals to T 1 to where T is an element of R, which is a line in R squared through the origin with slope 2. So in letter C, the set S2 is a plane in 3 space, 3 units above and parallel to the XY plane. So in this case, we have the T of S2 is equals to T of xy cubed, where x and y is an element of R. So we can get the xy where x and y is an element of R. So the image of A sub 2 is the entire xy plane, which from the description of T is a projection as the projection where the entire plane is R squared. In letter D, the set S cube is the xz plane. Here we have T S sub 3 is equals to transformation of x 0 z, where x and z is an element of R. So we have T of S sub 3 is equals to x 0, where x is element of R. So the image is the x-axis in the R squared. So in example 4, define the mapping T of P3 to P2 by T of P of x is equals to P prime of x, where P prime of x is the derivative of Px. Then A, show that T is a linear transformation. B, find the image of the polynomial P of x is equals to 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus x plus 2. Then C, describe the polynomials in P sub 3 that are mapped to the zero vector of P sub 2. So the solution of A, we have the linearity, or T is a linear transformation because the derivative of the sum is the sum of the derivatives, and the derivative of a scalar multiple is the scalar multiple of the derivative. So we have T, the quantity of Kp of x plus Q of x is equals d over dx. The quantity of Kp of x plus Q of x is equals to Kp prime of x plus Q prime of x is equals to Kt, the quantity of P of x plus T of Q of x. So therefore, the mapping T is a linear transformation. In the solution of letter B, the image of the polynomial of P of x is equals to 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus x plus 2 is, so we apply the derivative rule, we get 9x squared plus 4x minus 1. Then the solution of letter C, the only function in P of 3 with derivative equal to 0 are the constant polynomials P of x is equals to C, where C is a real number. Or the polynomial in P of 3 that are mapped to the 0 vector are the constant polynomial P of x is equals to C, since their derivative is always 0. So that are the solution. Then next, we have the example number 5. Define a mapping T of r squared to r squared by the transformation of xy is equals to a sub a to the power of x, a to the power of y. So for any mapping to be a linear transformation, it must satisfy the property that the image of the zero vector is the zero vector. So we have T of 0 is equals to 0. So to test the zero vector 0 is equals to 0, 0 is plugged into the function. So we substitute the zeros, T 0, 0, we have a raised to the power of 0 and a raised to the power of 0. So since any number to the power of 0 is 1, we get 1, 1. Then, by the contrapositive of proposition 1, we know that T is not a linear transformation. Because ang answer niya kadiri kay 1, 1 man, so 1, 1 is not equal to 0, 0. So, mas example number 5. Next, let's proceed to example number 6. Define a mapping Tm sub m times n to m sub n times m by T of a is equals to a raised to the power of t. Show that the mapping is a linear transformation. To be a linear transformation, the mapping must satisfy two conditions for any matrices A, B, A and B, and any scalar C. So the additivity, we have transformation of A plus B is equals to T of A plus T of B. Then homogeneity, we have T of C A is equals to C T of A. So the proof is the transpose of the sum of the transposes, since A plus B T is equals to is A raised to the power of T plus B raised to the power of T. It follows that T of A plus B, we get the T of A plus T of B. Then also, the transpose of a scalar multiple is the scalar multiple of the transpose, since CA raised to the power of T is equals to C of A T is equals to it follows that C of Ct of A. So thus T is a linear transformation. Since they are since both properties are true, so the transpose mapping is a linear transformation. Next, example number 7. Coordinates let B be a vector space with div of V is equals to n and B is equals to V sub 1, V sub 2 to V sub n, an ordered basis for V. So let T, V to Rn be the map that sends a vector V in V to its coordinate vector in R raised to the power of n relative to B, that is T of V is equals to the interval of V sub B. It was shown in section 3.4 that this map is well defined, that is the coordinate vector of V relative to B is unique. Show that the map T is also a linear transformation. So, the solution is begins by representing two arbitrary vectors u and v as linear combination of the basis b using unique sets of scalars. So we have u is equals to c sub 1 v sub 1 plus to the c sub n v sub n. Then v is equals to d sub 1 v sub 1 plus d sub n plus to the d sub n v sub n. So by the definition, the coordinate vectors are u sub b is equals to c1 to cn and v sub b is equals to d1 to dn. So therefore, we have shown that the mapping T is a linear transformation. Next, in example number 8, let T is T r cubed to r squared be a linear transformation, and let B be the standard basis for r cubed if T of e sub 1 is equals to 1, 1, T of e sub 2 is equals to negative 1, 2, and T of e sub 3 is equals to 0, 1. Find T of V, where our V is equals to 1, 3, 2. So the solution, decompose the vectors, so express V as a linear combination of the basis vectors. We have V is equals to a sub 1 plus 3a sub 2 plus 2a sub 3. Then we apply the linearity. Because T is a linear transformation, we can distribute T across the sum and pull out the constant coefficients. So we have T of V is equals to 1 T of e sub 1 plus 3 of T e sub 2 plus 2 of T e sub 3. Then we substitute the values of e sub 1, e sub 2, and e sub 3. We have 1, 1 plus 3, negative 1, 2 plus 2, 0, 1, 1. So we have T of V is equals to 1 plus negative 3 plus 0, then 1 plus 6 plus 2. We get negative 2, then 9. So we come up the answer of negative 2, 9. Next, in example number 9, let T r cubed to r cubed be a linear operator and be a basis for r cubed given by B is equals to 1, 1, 1 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 1, 2. If T 1, 1, 1 is equals to 1, 1, 1, transformation 1, 2, 3 is equals to negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, then transformation 1, 1, 2 is equals to 2, 2, 4. and find transformation 2, 3, 6. So we apply the property of linearity states that T of C1 V1 plus C2 V2 is equals to C1 T of V1 plus C2 T of V2. So, i-apply na to ni siya to our combination sa T of 2, 3, 6 is equals to negative T11 plus positive 1 positive T1 1 T 1, 2, 3 plus 2T 1, 1, 2. Then, substitute the known values. Plug the given outputs for the basis vectors. We have negative 1, 1, 1, 1 plus negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 plus 2, 2, 2, 4. We get negative 1, negative 1 plus 4, negative 1, negative 2 plus 4, negative 1, negative 3 plus 4. So we can come up the answer of 2, 1, 4. Then in theorem 1, let V and W be a vector spaces and let S T V2 W be linear transformation. The function S plus T defined by the quantity S plus T of V is equals to SV plus TV is a linear transformation from V into W if C is any scalar. The function C of CS defined by CS V of V is equals to CS of V is a linear transformation from V into W. Then, proof na to na siya. Let U, V is an element of V and let D be any scalar. Then, we have S plus T times du plus dv. We get d of S plus T of U plus S plus T of V. So that S plus T is a linear transformation. Also, in C of S, the quantity of CS, quantity of du plus V, we have d of CS U plus CS V. So that C is a linear transformation. Then in theorem 2, let U, V, and W be vector spaces if T, V to U, and C, U to W are linear transformation, then the composition map S times T, V to W defined by S times T of V is equals to S, T of B is a linear transformation. So, the circles represent three distinct vector spaces. We have V, the starting domain, U, the intermediate space, and W, the final codomain. So that transformation T maps a vector V from V into U, resulting in T of V. S then takes the result from U and maps it into W, resulting in S of T V, T of V. The composition is that T or times T. The bottom arrow represent the shortcut or combined operation where S that T is defined as a single mapping from V directly to W. So we get S times T of V is equals to S of T of V. So it means it's guaranteed to be a linear transformation. So this shows that S that T is a linear transformation. So that's all for my report. Thank you for listening.